Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, these two teams aren't rivals in the sense they play in the same division, but it's clear they have each other's attention.
Yeah, and they should be on each other's radars, and they could very well find themselves playing each other again in the postseason. And I'll tell you, that's a recipe to fast-track a rivalry. Both teams are talented, and I can't imagine a scenario where one backs down in this matchup.
Reconnecting with my message like I said I would. I'm cooking knowledge with my kinfolk, and it's smelling up.
Just about ready to go on the hill and coming off a great start, Garrett Cole. But Chris, he bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. A wide to kick the pitch. There's a swing and a drop. That one back. And out of here. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 15 on the year. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Headed towards the corner. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Juan Soto now. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. And first offering is fouled off. Soto in his 7th season, 25 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. And that one hammered. That's back. He circles the bases. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now, and that chance handled. Fires across the diamond, and Guerrero is set down. And here is Anthony Rizzo.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's Jose Trevino on the ground to third, and that one handled. They take the force out, and that is the inning. But 2. Second inning. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Lugo back to work. Lifted in the air, right center field. Garrett under it, and it's caught for the out. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. That one fouled off. Righty delivers. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Sends it to first, and they got him. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And it's fouled away. Ground ball to the right side. And it's through for a hit. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Giancarlo Stanton digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Out to center. Under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. New inning getting started. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle, and the leadoff man aboard. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
And the pitch. In the air out towards right center. Waters sizes this one up. Corrals it. 1 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Judge over at first with 1 away. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate, and he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level. It's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
In the dirt. Gets him to chase after that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That misses, and that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
2 on, 1 out. Just off the inside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right. Anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team.
Trevino swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Base hit, one run is in. Now a long throw home. He's in there. It's 4-0.
Picks himself off a couple of ribbies. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed it. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and he breaks his bat. Now the throw to first on the run. Inning over. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. Chris Bubich on the pitch here.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
That's a base hit. Judge around second. Waters whips it in quickly. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And a pitch. Strike 2.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The pitch.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity.
Oh, now a great stop over to Frazier. What a double play that was. Inning over.
You're out. 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 4-4. Take your base.
And here is Anthony Volpe. And that one lifted in the air center field. That gets down for a hit. Lead runner around second. Tries to get back and save.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. The throw in. He scores, and the lead is up to 5.
Comes through with the RBI. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 1-1. Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time. The first one away as the second run of the inning scores.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. Two runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across one run. Still one out there to pick up.
Stanley now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Base hit and a run in to score.
Picks himself up with RBI. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time.
Daniel Lynch gets the call from the pen.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it's Juan Soto. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. Fires it to the plate, and he's out. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A base hit. Here comes the Judge around third. The throw in, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score. First and third, two away. And now the DH, Anthony Rizzo. Back up the middle and a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they now lead by 9. Just kind of slice that one into center. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Vladdy coming around third. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Chris Stratton.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Now 1-2. The pitch. Caught him looking for the K. Now on the bump, Marcus Stroman.
Sixth inning, they jumped all over the opposing pitching, and it was like they knew what was coming. And that kind of confidence just takes a team to the finish line, and that's what they did. They got the win in this game.
10-zip your final in this one. What a win for the Yankees. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Shows, where they at? Sold out. To the world, get the bag, get the money. Your mom, she still love me. Have a wife, I love the money. I was San Diego with some boys. 3 days no sleep, can't keep poise. Boys bugging on pesticide. Full booty stream like a bonfire. MK2, bitch a Joe ride. She juggy stream loud, miss a high. Boys in the stoop, all the Yeah, we quiet. Got it in the boys where I'm at. 5 guys. Meal with the fries. Eyes on the prize. Bang, bang, bang. Pay me no money. But you say. Only ever trying to get paid. Pop it, bop it, lock it, fade. I don't know how I got paid. Got a little punch. Got it.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 17 hits. No errors, they left 10 runners on base. For Kansas City, no runs, 8 hits. No errors, they left 20 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
Mm-hmm.